All right, we live, we live. Let's see. We'll make sure the audio's good before we get going. Big salute to the UGC and True Media. If everybody keeps it 100, staying true to who they are and doing their part in this media. See. And True Media. If everybody keeps it 100, staying true to who they are and doing their part in this media. All right, we good on audio. See. And True Media. If everybody keeps it 100, staying true to. All right. Great rising to everybody. Grand rising. Y'all know how we do. UGC, y'all take the time, go to the homepage, click the channels tab, and subscribe to all of my brothers there in the UGC click. Hopefully, I don't have no technical difficulties on this live stream. We got to see how it go. But we got some topics, man. I'm gonna talk about RUIZ. He out here partying like a rock star. I guess he had a birthday recently, and shout out to my dog Tommy Temper. Says big up black. What's up, Tommy? What's good with you, bro? Thank you for joining the live stream. But Andy Ruiz is definitely partying, man. Like this guy is like already an undisputed champion. Like I said, I think he had a birthday or something recently. It's nothing wrong with you enjoying yourself, but is Andy Ruiz having a little bit too much fun out here? Is he enjoying himself too much? Is he spending too much money? Is he out here more interested in looking like the PBC guys? As far as wearing all the latest jewelry. I wouldn't be shocked to see him with a gold grill in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Within a week or two or something. It just seems like as soon as he won that, became unified heavyweight champion, we've seen a total 360 shift in the way Andy Ruiz character and the way he go about things, man. He's starting to act like real diva-ish, like the rest of them, man. Like the rest of them when it comes to making a big fight on the PBC side. And I know that some people want to say stupid stuff like, oh, well, you just hating on PBC. No, I'm justified in saying what I'm saying. Them niggas don't want no smoke with nothing. Many of them. Shout out to my dog, Unbiased. Make sure y'all go to his channel, click his icon right now, subscribe to him. Unbiased Boxing Talk. Be dropping heat. He be dropping content, man. And so definitely one of my favorite channels on YouTube, man. When every time we upload a video, I'm there. I'm watching it, liking it, leaving a comment, and showing my brother support. Tommy Tempers. Let me see. He says, is he partying as hard as Duran did? If he is, I don't see him winning the rematch. I really don't know. I did hear in the past about how Roberto Duran was partying like crazy, but I heard he was still going to fights and win. So that's another question, Tommy. Like, do y'all think that even with all his partying, do you think he's just got AJ's number? It don't matter if he got uh naked sushi chicks laid out on the table. Did y'all hear about that? He had like a naked chick laid out on the table and they had sushi on top of her. So I mean, my guess is Andy Ruiz ate all that sushi, all of it. So maybe and then too, Andy Ruiz, I think for his size, he's had good stamina, So maybe he out here getting a lot more, hey, y'all know it's rated R. He getting a lot more pussy now, so he doing what he do. So maybe this is gonna take a lot out of him. Maybe he's not gonna be as disciplined. Maybe he gonna want to just, see who he can trick his money off on the day instead of getting in that gym. You know, maybe he might want to pick up the Snickers instead of picking up the dumbbells. You never know. That's the thing about it. When you become a champion, you get to a level, man. Like people that wasn't fucking with you before, they'll just start fucking with you because of your status. Like, oh, he the champ now. You know, I want to be with the champ. This, that, and the other. Shout out to No Name Rose, Grand Rising to you. Hey, she don't like me doing this, but No Name Rose always supports me. She been supporting me from day one. Um, even before my Black Horse Promotions channel got taken over by the hackers. But she's been supporting me on Black Horse Promotions. She's followed, supporting me on the UDC boxing channel. This woman has supported me through donations, all kind of stuff, man. Like No Name Rose is a real one. So shout out to No Name Rose. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Tommy Timber says Andy doesn't have to make weight unlike Hands of Stone had to. That's true. That is true. But I just felt like in this particular fight, man, like, I mean, we seeing this year how dangerous fighters are with losses. Guys that are coming off a loss or, tasted defeat in the past, they got a different level of hunger. And I think Andy Ruiz has a hunger, but I don't think it's for really winning like that. Like he's already won, so he felt like he's done it. He more hungry for eating them fancy meals, eating some good pussy, fucking some good pussy. Like I think that's what Andy Ruiz's mind is at. Andy Ruiz's mind is on, doing something that's just he ain't never done before, going places he's never been before. You know, uh, having sex with a chick that he ain't never had sex with before. Somebody who he couldn't get before he came champ. You know, so that's what Andy Ruiz. I feel like that's what his focus is at. No Name Rose, she mad at me. I'm sorry, No Name Rose. I couldn't help it. She don't like me shouting her out like that, but hey, much love to that woman. She's a wonderful person, beautiful woman. Tommy Timber says, "What's happening with your other channel? Are you winning against the Gremlins?" Hey, man, I guess it's a sign I made it, man. Anytime somebody want to hack and take over your channel and take over your hard work, hey, man. I mean, when I had 300 subs, nobody wasn't trying to take it over. So now I know. Because I'm gonna do it again. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna build up another channel. It's gonna be over 10,000, 13,000 subs, and UDC. We're gonna ride it out, man. But I know what to look out for. I know what to look out for, and I might get the channel back. If I don't, oh well, fam. It is what it is. Like I told y'all before, I do this because I got a passion to do it, bro. I don't do this to get paid. I don't do YouTube to get paid. You know, gotten paid from doing YouTube content? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. But I stay rooted in why I even got to YouTube because I want to connect with um, some unique individuals like y'all. This UDC. That's my winning. That's bigger than money for me. You know what I mean? Between me and other people on YouTube. Everybody else is on. Majority of the people on YouTube for money purposes. I didn't get to come to YouTube for money. I already had money when I came to YouTube. You know what I mean? So everybody else is doing this because they trying to get their super chat hustle, their donation hustle. People donate to me and have supported me, and I appreciate them. But y'all notice on Black Horse Promotions, I was giving back. When them YouTube checks was coming in, I was doing giveaways. I was doing giveaways because I ain't doing it for the money. I'd rather put that back into the people that supported me, you know. So shout out to everybody, man, that's been supporting Black Horseman. Matter of fact, let me put the link in the chat just in case anybody want to jump on. I think the last time I added some people with using this laptop, it kind of messed up, but it is what it is. Let's see. See what it do. Shout out to our TVA. Boxing Talk in the building. What's good with it? Chin Smoke in the building. What's good with it? I Buy Houses in the building. What's good with it? Yeah, man, we working early, bro. I gotta get these straight. Gotta get it in. LTBA, that's my other brother. Y'all make sure y'all tap his icon immediately. Type his icon immediately and subscribe to him. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to our TVA. One of the realest out here doing it in the media. One thing about me, I cannot sit back and allow somebody to hate on our TBA. Okay, that's just something I can't do. And he know, like in the past when we had our little issues. See, he a grown man, I'm a grown man. Some of you guys is like not really, man. Some of y'all just strange, man. Like some. This is my issue too with some individuals, man. They'll get on this and we might do debates and we might have disagreements. And these niggas get really emotional. They get in their feelings. Like that's how you tell somebody's emotional. When you carry this shit on days and days, weeks and weeks, months and months, based on something that happened like, in the past, if y'all can't get beyond differences, man, then you don't even need to be on this platform, YouTube, at all. You're not cut for this. It's honestly, man, it's a lot of people ain't cut for this UGC. The way we move is different. The way we talk is different. The way we think is different. The way we react is different. The content we produce is different. You know, we do it how we want to do it. Like LTBA say all the time, y'all see how we coming? We come different, man. Dudes hate on what they can't understand, man. Ain't no blueprint to this. Ain't no blueprint to this. We doing this. This is something new. The way UGC is doing it, ain't nobody ever done it like our TBA. Ain't nobody ever done it like Unbiased, Red Glove, you know what I'm saying? D Jefferson, myself, Iron Cone. Like, ain't nobody doing it like us, man. Our perspectives, our content, you know, they not doing it like us. So that ain't arrogance, that ain't ego, that's just facts. That's true media, nigga. We pushing that true media movement, you know. And this true media movement was inspired by the fake niggas. Shout out to the fake niggas for inspiring some real shit, you know? Because a real nigga like me had to come to YouTube and realize, man, ain't no real shit going on. The fuck is this shit, you know? Black and the rest of my niggas that's in the UGC, we had to just come different, man. We had to give people what they missing. That's that real boxing content, that real content. And hey, like I said a little earlier, yeah, they may have got the Black Horse Promotions channel, but I don't give a fuck, nigga, because I'm about to straight up start the underground community channel, man. That's gonna be that content for all of my subs that was riding with me for Black Horse Promotions. They gonna come to the UGC. They gonna come to the underground community. So we don't just hit it from just a boxing angle. We can hit it from different angles, fam. The underground community is not just sports. It's entertainment. It's comedy. It's real life. It's spiritual. It's on a whole different wavelength than any other shit out here on YouTube. Believe me when I tell you. Believe me when I tell you. This is just one branch of the UGC. This is a UGC boxing channel, nigga. Where you gonna get true media delivered on this boxing tip. Anything else, when I'm talking about real life, you're gonna get true media dealing with real life shit. Back to our scheduled programming. So let's cover these topics, man. Old heads running boxing, fam. Old heads are running boxing, dog. Ain't that something? This year is a very revealing year, man. These youngsters, they ain't elite, bro. And that's why I want to also talk about elite ingredients, man. I want to give my personal opinion. If somebody end up jumping on later, they can give their own personal opinion on what makes a fighter elite or what they consider to be an elite fighter. You know, me personally, based on what I just seen from Yarde, whatever his name is, Anthony Yarde, he got tired, bro. That ain't no elite shit, bro. I had just did a video last week with Bud Crawford called "Don't Get Tired." Don't get tired. Bud Crawford was on the Joe Rogan podcast talking about an experience he had when he was younger boxing, and he faded, man. He got tired in the fight, and he lost to a dude he knew he was better than. But what the fuck you gonna do with a dude when you ain't got no gas? When you gas out. Now you on his level and he can freaking step on you because you out of gas. You should not be gassing out, bro, at the top level. You shouldn't. To me, if you gas out, you're not elite, bro. If you got a guy hurt and you can't drop him or finish him, and you end up getting tired trying to stop him, you're not elite, bro. You're not elite. And I'm not trying to diss Yarde. And I mean, I didn't even watch the whole fight. A lot of people say they put up a good fight from the highlights I seen. I'm just like, I don't know. It didn't really look that impressive to me. But um, you know, that's another thing too, man. This guy should have taken the step aside money. You know, it's crazy, man. I asked my kids this the other day when I first heard about that he got offered $1 million to step aside, but instead he took the million to fight Kovalev or something. I asked my kids, I said, would y'all, if I was a professional boxer, would y'all be mad at me if I took $1 million to allow somebody else to get the title shot and then fight the title shot later? Or would y'all rather me just turn down that side step aside money and get in there and, try my best effort? And if I lose, I lose. But at least I went in there. One of my kids, one of my daughters said, like, oh no, you represent us, and you're gonna be looked at as like a coward, like you duck. And then one of my other daughter was like, no, you gonna take that $1 million, you gonna take that step aside money, and we go get that fight when that time comes and shit like that. So I was like, I respect both of y'all's opinion. Um, and then in a lot of cases, a lot of people don't consider it ducking when you take step aside money. It's just that you just willing to wait for your title shot. As long as you don't lose your positioning, then I don't think it's that big of a deal. Although some people would be like, it might look like, oh, you just all about the money. You don't too much care about the strap, blah, blah, blah. But one thing I will say though, man, oh, and then also too, um, it's hard to win in hostile territory. Hostile territory. This dude did have to go to Russia and you guys ass well. But you know what? As much smoke as I do give Errol Spence, I do give him a lot of credit for going into hostile territory and winning. You know, despite the the excuses people would like to use with what you call it, Kill Broke, broken face. His injuries and stuff like that. It's still difficult to go into another country and when you got the crowd against you and all of that and to win. So that's just difficult to do, man. Bud Crawford did the same thing. He went to the UK and he won his first title in hostile territory. That's hard to do, man. You got to give credit where it's due, you know. Angel, what's up, my bro? Shout out to Angel Santos, one of the originals in the UGC. This brother has supported me, man, from day one. Day one. You know, um, Even when a whole community was against me, man, just because I'm being me and I like to talk this real talk and this true media, and I might say something about their favorite fighters. Niggas used to get mad, bro. A whole community turned on me, but I had a few percentage of people like Angel Santos, Samuel Shaw, Unbiased Boxing Talk, No Name Rose, and Charles D. Shout out to Charles D. Free Charles D. You know, free Charles D. Um, and a lot of individuals, man, that rock with me, man, and supported me, you know. And man, shout out to the ones that promote that hashtag UDC too. I appreciate y'all, man. Because man, this is about us, bro. This is about a different movement, a different community that we got in this YouTube. And it's a lot of man, we ain't even really did made no crucial impact like that. But y'all see how hard they hating, bro. Y'all see how hard they hating. They coming for Black's channel. They doing long videos on guys, and at any stop they have, their whole content revolve around the UGC. You know why? Because the UGC is the one that's pushing this real content out here. We pushing the real perspectives out here. They pushing narratives. We pushing real perspectives. You know, we're gonna give you facts, evidence to back up what we're saying. Even if it's our opinion, we're gonna give you a rational breakdown on why we think what we think. Not because of emotion, because we like somebody or they're from our geographical area. No, we're gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So um once again, we hit I think what over we about like 330 subs. Like I told y'all before, it could go up, it could go down. Don't matter, bro, because I only want real ones fucking with this UGC. This ain't no goddamn chasing subs for financial benefit, nigga. Like if it come, it come. But this is not how why we do that shit. We want to talk this realest boxing talk. We want to talk that real true media. Shout out to a real West. Yeah, man. Y'all hit that like button. Ain't let me read this comment. Angel says, "Sup, what's up, bro? Yeah, man. Yarde got his ass beat, but hey, man, I said he wasn't ready for the longest. Yeah, bro. I'm here until till it stop spinning. So we gonna be winning until then. Hell yeah. And yeah, Angel did say that. You know, we correspond a lot through the using the Google Hangout chat, and we throw our predictions and thoughts around about boxing. So before we even get to content produced or live streams, we always communicate amongst each other. That's why UDC movement is way different, man. Like these is like my brothers for real, and you know we built a quite of a solid relationship. Me and all my brothers because we correspond with each other every day. You know what I mean? I can always go to the Hangout, the Google chat, and see what's going on with my brothers. And that's how it should be. It's funny, man, because you got certain people that's try to approach this like it's a family thing or it's all love, whoop de whoop. It's all love when you giving money to these niggas. A lot of them. It's all love when you just giving these niggas money. Stop donating to a lot of these niggas and see if they got love for you still. Oh yeah, I appreciate that love, man. I appreciate the love. They love to talk about love when it's money involved. But niggas just can't show no love just off the strength of just loving people, nigga. And that's the difference between UGC and other communities, man. They love the fact that they can get money from niggas. UDC love the fact that we love boxing. We love talking this real shit. That's where our love come from. Anybody don't like that, fuck off my channel. And you fuck niggas that still sub to me, that's hating, like y'all niggas some clowns, bro. That's why I said y'all niggas is the fakest niggas ever. You niggas do this shit for donation money, and you motherfuckers is sub to a nigga that you swear up and down that you dislike. You won't never catch me out here subscribing, getting in the niggas comments of a nigga I don't like, a nigga who I hate on. Like clown shit. Clown motherfucking shit. Clown niggas. Tommy Temper says, if there is a rematch, I'm picking Yarde. I think the first fight came uh 6 to 12 months too early for Yarde. So you think I still gotta probably pick Kovalev, man. This year, man, I'm going anybody who got gray hairs in that ring, I'm picking them. I'm going forward. God damn it. These old heads is beating they kicking ass taking names, bro. If you a young nigga, they like put him on the dotted line. Put the young nigga on the dotted line, and I'm gonna discipline his ass. And you know why a lot of these youngsters getting disciplined? Because they going in there with a lot of ego. They excited about their social media following. They happy to have a gold grill, gold chain, maybe an anklet, right? And they feeling themselves. Then they get in there with somebody who don't give a fuck about none of that. None of that. And they're to whoop their motherfucking ass. Y'all seen Jermell Charlo when he first fought Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison wasn't worried about being flashy and whoop-de-whoop. He like, man, I'm just in there to win. Jamel was worried about anklet promotions and other weird shit. Dyeing his hair and wearing his chains and look at us, leather pants and whatever. Weird shit. That's how these young niggas think. They care more about what they wearing, how they look, and weird shit. Throwback, old school, old head fighters, just beat your ass. I'ma just outwork you, outthink you, beat your ass. Fuck your chain, fuck your anklet, fuck your Gucci, Prada, Versace robes and shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. Beat your motherfucking ass. Shout out to Samuel Shaw. Says hashtag they push narratives. Hashtag we push perspectives. We just pushing perspectives, you know, and facts and perspectives. We are channels, so we got our opinions on certain fighters, and it's just certain individuals that got a problem with people's opinions. And I say, fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas. Chin Smoke says if Yarde get his gas tank right, he could take the rematch if it happens. I mean, you got to get that gas tank right if you want to be considered elite. You cannot be gassing out, man. I mean, come on, y'all. You got to think about this. The old heads was fighting 15 rounds, a lot of them. 20, some of them way, way back in the day. You mean tell me these niggas can't go 12 without gassing? Niggas was going 15. Niggas wasn't starting to fade until like 13th, 14th round. Niggas is fading in the 8th, 7th, and 8th round. Shit. You know why? Because a lot of these guys, I'm not talking about Yarde. Maybe Yarde did try, but to push for a 12 round fight in his training. But A lot of these guys, man, they be training to get KOs. And they get so frustrated and loading up on shots in the fight. Yeah, they out of gas because they was expecting to get the dude out of there within 5 rounds or some shit. These niggas are not elite, bro. These young dudes now, I don't see a lot of elite fighters. I don't see a lot of elite fighters. Right off the top of my head, I can say Canelo's elite, Buddy's elite, Lomachenko's elite. You know, I want him to be invited, but yeah, he's elite too. As far as overall skills, defense, offense, uh, conditioning, adjustments. Right? We've seen Lomachenko get knocked down, get back up, and win the fight. Right? So those are certain criteria that I look at to consider you elite. Them elite ingredients. You know? So a lot of these fighters don't have that, man. A guy can get in there, he might have decent defense or whatnot. You know, he may let his hands go, but he might keep getting hit with the same shit. He don't make no adjustments. Adjustments is part of being elite too, man. You gotta make adjustments. You can't keep doing the same shit, keep getting hit with the same shot. You want to keep throwing the same one too. Like, bro, the nigga is timing that now, bro. He see you doing the same shit. You gonna keep doing the same thing over and over? You don't have a plan B, plan C? You know? Also, part of being elite is having the right team. Knowing when to switch trainers if you need to, have the right people around you. We seen what happened with Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd had to switch all kind of shit up. I don't know if it was the right thing firing his coach though, but I heard he had a lot of the wrong people around him. You're not elite, bro, if you ain't got the right people around you to make sure that you are successful. Niggas that's gonna keep you focused, bro. These young niggas ain't got it, dog. These young dudes is not elite. Majority of them. Tommy Timmer says, I don't think Yarde had ever experienced being gassed in the fight before he fought Cove. I mean, when you get stopped by a jab, yeah, you out of there. You out of there, bro. Just watch it again, bro. Look at him when he got stopped. He just stepped in. He just stepped forward with the left foot, through the left jab, and it was over. He was already done. The nigga was on E. That jab just fucking completed the process, nigga. You know. You ain't got enough energy to even roll over and get up. Yeah, you done. Tommy Tim says Yarde never had to pace himself before he fought Cove. He was taken into deep water and drowned. That's what these elite fighters do. They know how to take you into deep water and drown you, right, Tommy Timber? You know what I'm saying? Like they take you in deep water and drown you. You know, these little young niggas be looking flashy and try to get you out of there within a few rounds so they can jump on top of the ropes and scream and holler like they King Kong. And they go, okay, cool, you got the knockout. Let's see what happens when you can't get the knockout within the first 5 or 6 rounds, fool. We'll see how if you even have any energy to even stand up, let alone jump on top of the ropes, clown. Be fighting bums and ready to jump on top of the ropes like you did something. Like, get your fuck ass down, nigga. I buy houses. What'd he say? Said, did you see Fred Barbershop rant on Crawford's team giving Joe Rogan an interview? He claims Bud do not give the black media interviews. He promotes black unity, but this is Bud all the time. Man, I don't get that nigga no attention on my channel, bro. I deal with real nigga shit. Real nigga shit. You know? He ain't getting no attention on my shit. You know. I deal with the realest. Good morning, kids. Yeah. Is this lunch? Let's go. I'm on my live though. But Tommy Timber says Nigel being gassed and was stopped by a jab from Michael Watson in the 90s. Wow. That's one of the worst ways, man. That's just kind of embarrassing. When you can get stopped by a freaking jab because you didn't put in enough work. Yeah, to just save something for everybody. Don't, just get one bowl for right now. Unbiased, let me see. So I guess Unbiased knew about that too. He says G-Man knocked Nigel Ben out the ring, got a long count. Tommy. Go ahead. with the hands in the air. Like I don't know, man. Yeah, but yeah, man. You're not elite if you out here gassing out and stuff like that, man. I just don't see a lot of elite fighters no more, bro. It's just crazy. It's not a lot of elite fighters out here, man. It sucks, but we just got to keep it 100. A lot of these guys that got a lot of following and stuff like that, these casuals don't really know a whole lot about boxing because if they did, they would realize that these a lot of these fighters are not that elite. You know, if it was for social media, these guys wouldn't get no kind of play out here. Yeah, I put it in the chat. I'll put it again, bro. I'll put it again. Hold on. All right, the link is right there in case somebody want to jump on. Hope you don't start messing up and shit. But yeah, man. Um, Anybody that got such an issue with Bud Crawford doing an interview with Joe Rogan, a big platform, you know, um, it's stupid. It's stupid. Joe Rogan has a huge following, fam. A huge following. Like, why would I go to a YouTube nigga to do an interview when I can go to Joe Rogan? Somebody who gonna actually give me fair treatment, ask me fair questions, not gonna be hitting me from a narrative, from an agenda angle. Like, come on, man. And then these fake niggas act like it's a problem when a nigga won't give them an interview. When you proving that, bro, you an agenda pusher. You have favoritism for certain sides of the street. You're not a good media person if you can't call it down the middle. If you can't just be media for the sport of boxing as a whole. To me, I feel like that's why you should be in media, to be for boxing fans as a whole, not for one network. I don't respect no nigga like that, bro. You should be able to be unbiased and deal with the real facts. You should be able to get an interview from anybody and ask them fair questions, not just something from an angle because you paid to create an agenda. A lot of these guys create these weird titles in their videos, and they just opportunists, man. Opportunists. So I know a lot of you niggas fuck with these certain individuals. I don't. I do not. You know.
Yeah, what's good, Black?
What's up, bro?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Chilling.
Nah, yeah, man. I just been listening, but you're right, man. Fred is a clown, bro. I don't even know why
I wouldn't
people.
even go give him no attention. They talking about him in
Yeah,
the chat. I'm like, I only talk about real shit, bro. You know how it is.
yeah, yeah. But I agree with the topic, though. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, man, because we're it seems like we're gonna see a lot of the passing of the torch. It seems like that's gonna stop unless the new generation starts taking it serious. I think they
Yeah,
need to start fighting. They need to start fighting the journeyman that they need to start fighting because the journeyman will give them the experience that they need, bro.
man. I mean, let's look at it. Unbiased. We got new interim champion Jean Pascal, right? We got
Right.
WBA super welterweight champion Manny Pacquiao, right? We got Sergey Kovalev, a guy who has proven himself. This guy has tasted defeat. From Ward, bounced back. He tasted defeat from Lito Alvarez, bounced back. He had
Yep.
adversity in that fight against Yarde, bounced back from that. Like, experience plays a major key, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna call it now, Lomachenko. You know, he's definitely going to be beating Teofimo Lopez. And as much as I mean, I like Devin Haney, but he needs to fight the right fights before he fights somebody like Lomachenko, and that's where it
Mm,
comes in with the fighting the journeyman, because the journeyman they
right.
lose to the top of the top and they lose to the middle, which
True.
will allow you to learn the tricks of the trade from them. So
Right. Right. But a lot of these young guys, they want to just sprint to the top, and I think that's a huge mistake, man. Huge mistake.
yeah, big time.
You know.
You see what happens. And I'm not saying Yarday's a bad fighter. I don't think he's a bad fighter. He definitely has stamina issues. He needs to work. He needs to find his jab because it was mind boggling that he was not throwing a jab. He should have
Mm.
been throwing a jab. He wasted a lot of movement just trying to be defensive with the shoulder roll. Like I said, man, a lot of these fake Mayweathers is taking L's, bro. And it's gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep happening because they need to develop their own style.
Yeah.
They gotta develop their own style, man. So
Yep.
we see what's happening.
Yeah, man. You know, but I just truly feel like it's just because a lot of these guys, man, they're not. Um, you know how Wilder always say, "Good thing come to those who wait." But a lot of these guys won't wait for that big title shot. They don't want to go through the process of fighting, like you said, the journeymen, guys who are, tested, experienced vets to actually get that experience in, man. Even fight challenge that's going to take you maybe the distance before you get in there with a top champion who's known for going the distance, known for being strong all those rounds,
Exactly.
known for having experience, even if you hurt or you know what I mean, or being cut, or the champions, especially uh older champions, they've seen so much, man. They have much experience to where if you a newbie, you come in there, you ain't never been cut, you ain't never been in deep water, you ain't
You kind of
never
breaking
even
up,
been
Black.
dealt with like serious adversity where you might adjustments, like even fought a style similar to the champion that you're getting ready to fight. Like gotta take step. Oh, I'm breaking up.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit. It could be just my end.
Shit. You're still breaking up.
No, you better
Mm.
now. You good now.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I agree, man. These guys they're too
Oh
ambitious, you know.
shit. Y'all bear with me.
But
I
yeah,
think the audio is. Let me see.
yeah, yeah, it's cutting in and out again. All right. But yeah, yeah, I agree, Black. You know what I'm saying? I think these guys are a little too ambitious for their own good. There's nothing wrong with being ambitious, but you got to take little small steps to get there.
All right.
Fight the right.
Let me know if I come back.
All right. Let me see. I guess I'll read some of the chat real quick. Uh,
All right. Let me know if it starts breaking up again. Then I'll have to shut it down or
all right.
something.
All right. Go ahead.
Say it again.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Damn.
Is it breaking up? Damn. Hey, Black, you might have to. Oh, you dip.
All right, y'all. Let me know if it's still choppy in the chat. Let me know. If it's choppy, I'm gonna shut it down.